Okay, guys. So the first question on my list is, how did you conceive twin? This is like the most frequently asked. This is like the top on the list. Okay. So the next question is, what X position did you use, guys? What's your twin pregnancy experience like? Any difference between the single and the twin? The next one is, how did you deliver your twin? Is it V or C section? Okay, the answer to that is, hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel. I am Chinelle and this is Chinelle's Reality. So this is where you find the reality about Chinelle. Everything you've been seeking to know about me, or you seek to know about me, this is where you find it. Okay, so here I give updates on my lifestyle, about my twin. Okay, then I give my opinion on certain issues like social issues, relationship issues, marital issues. So guys, this is where you find all the entertainment you seek, because I give you not just entertainment, I also give you advice. As I said, I discuss social issues, relationship and marital issues. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, you're welcome. Please click on the subscribe button, like and share my video. Okay, and if you've been my subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We are in this together. My last video, if you haven't seen my last video, you can check. I told you the reason I was off for a while, and the reason was that I have been pregnant and I've had the twin. I was pregnant with twins and I've had the twin. Okay, so guys, today I want to be answering some questions that people keep asking. Okay, like a lot of people ask me a lot of questions like, twin, even though it's not so rare like it used to be, but people are still very anxious to know how they can make twins. Okay, so I'm going to be answering some of the questions, anyone I remember, though I had to make a list of the most frequently asked. Okay, so I'll be answering them one after one, and if at the end of the video I didn't answer your own question, maybe a question you have in mind, please feel free to comment with the question. Okay, so I'm going to answer it outrightly in the comment section. All right, so let's dive in. Okay guys, so the first question on my list is, how did you conceive twin? This is like the most frequently asked. This is like the top on the list. Okay, and that's why I had to write it first. People question me a lot about how I was able to conceive twin. Is it planned? Did I do IVF and all of that? And owing to the fact that my elder sister has triplets, yes, my elder sister has triplets, a set of triplets, so it makes them think maybe there is this trick or method that we apply in order to have multiple children or babies. So because of this reason of having an elder sister that has triplets, and then when I had my twin, people are like, is it really in your family, or is there something? Even a friend of mine, like a very close friend of mine, asked me, it's like your sister has given you the trick on how to make multiple babies. And I'm like, I don't even know how it happened. So guys, the answer to my question of how did you conceive twin is, I don't know, is divine. I don't know how I did. I don't know how it happened. Okay, the only thing I can tell you is that before I got pregnant, all my life I've never planned or wished to have twins. Like, I appreciate them from afar, but I know that there are a lot to handle. Like, I don't even think I can deal with it. So I've never ever wished to have twin. Okay, but then when I got pregnant, because of the morning sickness, it was very intense. It was very intense. And guys, it's my second pregnancy. The twin pregnancy is my second. So comparing it with the first, this particular one's morning sickness was very intense. So because of that, in my mind I was like, God, is this how I'm going to keep getting pregnant and having baby, because obviously I wasn't going to have just 2 kids. Okay, so I was like, so this is how I'm going to get pregnant again and give birth again, like, you understand. So that was when I started asking God in prayers to please give me twin. Seriously, I'm not even joking. That was when I started praying about it. I would go for church programs, I would sow seeds of faith, saying, God, I want twin. I was already pregnant, don't forget. I was already pregnant. So I was saying, even though I'm pregnant, I know there's nothing you cannot do. Okay, that's how badly I needed it. Remember, this is something I've never wished all my life, but at that point I was just praying for it. So at the time, okay, let me leave the explanation for another question. I'll continue the story there. Okay, so the next question is, what X position did you use? Guys, I don't know, I can't remember. As when I was trying, like, as when I knew I was going to be making multiple babies, then maybe I would have recorded so I can show you, but I don't know, I can't even remember. Thank you. So the third question is, when did you find out you were carrying twins? Okay, so this is why I had to cut the other story. So still in the process of the faith, praying and all of that, I kept saying, the weather is so dull, that's why the video is dark, it's about to rain, sorry. Okay, so I kept saying, okay, one day I had to say, God, if I go for scan and it's just a single baby, I'll be so disappointed. Like, I said it loud and I was like, what's wrong with me? Like, after saying it, I was like, what's wrong with me? Did I just say that? You understand? So that's to tell you how badly I wished and prayed for it when I was already pregnant. Even when I spoke to my sister about it, she was like, if you want twin, or if you need twin, I should, as in, the prayers should come before you're pregnant, not when you're already pregnant. You understand? So, but something in me kept telling me that I have twin in me, I have them in me, like, this is not a single baby. You understand? So my sister was like, if I'm carrying twin, that my pregnancy test would have showed that I was carrying twin. But because my pregnancy test, I didn't go to the hospital to get tested, I just did it at home. Okay, so it came out positive, so I didn't go to the hospital to get tested. So that was it. So I can't assume there was a blood test, maybe they would have found out or so, but there was no blood test. Okay, so I kept saying it in my mind, saying it loud, saying it in prayers, telling it to my husband, I think I'm carrying twin and all of that. I didn't bother to even enroll or go to the hospital till when I was at about 4 months plus. Yes, because during this period I was not even strong to do anything, like what's it called now, whenever I'm pregnant, even with the first, I don't tolerate scents, perfumes, all those, a lot of things irritates me. Okay, so I didn't bother going to the hospital till I was 4 months plus. Okay, and that was when I went to the hospital. Okay, so before then, usually this my elder sister, she's gifted in a certain way that when she sees a baby bump, she can tell if it's a girl or a boy. Okay, but do you know that from day one, like, she kept asking for pictures, and when I sent, she'd be like, she's confused that if she wants to say a boy, a girl will be entering her mouth and all of that. So the first video, I will link the video. The first video, I sent her the first video, and she was like, the clothes I was wearing wasn't tight, that she wear something tight so that she can see the bump very well. That's when I was about 4 months plus. So I wore a tighter cloth, a cloth that is tight, and still she was confused. So the third video I sent, you see the 3 videos. Okay, so the third video, or was it a picture? I sent pictures and I sent videos. I just wanted, because she's like my first scan, you understand, like when I was pregnant with the first, she was so accurate. And even my friend, that she saw her picture and she guessed it was also like that. So it's just like my first scan. So I was very, very eager to know what she would say. So when I sent the third video, she was like, I beg, anything, that she's just confused, she can't even tell, you understand. So that was how I said, okay, this is your last chance, so tomorrow I'm going for scan. So on the day I was going for scan, I was also chatting her up. I was like, I'm going for it today. When I get there, I'll tell you. Okay, so there is a friend of hers too that also has the same gift of telling the gender of the baby just from the bump. Okay, so she sent my video to the friend, and the friend was like, ah, what kind of baby bump is this? I beg, if she want born twin, make she go born twin. That was what the friend said. And I was like telling my sister, I feel it's twin. No, I feel it's twin. She said, if it's twin, I would have known before now that I will feel their movements and all of that. And coming to the movement thing, my babies they're not usually up like everywhere. They are usually very, very quiet in the stomach. They don't run around that much. Okay, so I can't even tell when is one baby moving and when they are two moving. So that was how I went for scan. And the baby, after staying for long, there was a long queue at the center, so I was already pissed off. So when it was my turn, the lady was like, you know, you're carrying twin, right? I was seeing the stuff, but honestly, I don't even understand all those scan images. I was staring at it though. Me, I knew I was seeing two heads and all of that, but I just didn't want to give myself high hopes and maybe at the end it's just a single baby. So she was like, you know, you're carrying twin, right? And I'm like, really? I couldn't even, that feeling when you get what you prayed for. What, I couldn't even scream, I couldn't even shout, I was just so happy. I couldn't express it, not to her. Okay, so immediately I came out from the scan room. That was how I started calling my husband, because he dropped me off and left. So I was calling him, it was not reachable. And I needed somebody to tell, like my head was going to explode. My sister was at work. I couldn't even call her. Yeah, she was at work, but normally if I message her, she would reply. I messaged her, she was not even on. I said, today of all days. That was how I called my last sister, my younger sister. She was like, okay, I told her, are you online? She said yes. So I went online and I told her, guess what, because I didn't want people around me to know what was happening. Okay, so I preferred texting her. I said, what's up? Guess what, I went for scan. Guess baby what? She said girl. I said no. Boy. I said no. Boy and girl. She said, what do I mean? I said twin. She said, it's not possible. I'm not sure. That I'm joking, I'm playing. I said, is a twin. She said, okay, let her call me. I made a short video of where I was, like to convince her that I actually went for scan. She said, no, it's a lie. So I had to snap the scan images, the paper, yes, the printout. So I had to I snapped the page of the first and the page of the second and sent to her. That was when she believed me, and she was like, wow. Should she keep the secret? I said, no, this one cannot be kept. That was how she helped me to call my whole family. Before I could even call my mom, she has already called my mother. Then my sister came online. I told her, everybody was so happy and all of that. So, and I also told a few people I think are in position to know. Okay, not just friends, though most we are friends, but not that I told all of my friends. Okay, I didn't tell all my friends, but I told people I think should know. So that was how I found out I was carrying twin. I was 4 months plus when I found out. Hope that answers the question. So the next question is, what's your twin pregnancy experience like? Any difference between the single and the twin? So remember I told you the twin pregnancy was my second pregnancy. So any difference? Okay, for the first 3 months there was a huge difference. Even though the first pregnancy also dealt with me, like then I vomited 3 times a day. For the first 3 months I would vomit in the morning, in the afternoon, at night. Yes, Then it continued with the twin pregnancy, but it was more intense. I couldn't tolerate some fragrances. I couldn't. Okay, once I'm pregnant, I don't eat fish. I don't smell it. Okay, so it happened with the first, and it also happened with the twin pregnancy. But one difference I noticed was today a particular fragrance may be appealing to me, and tomorrow I would not even want to perceive it at all. Okay, it was very, very confusing. And another thing is, another noticeable difference was my facial look. Yes, my physical look. With the first, which is a boy, I looked so bad. Like I was very, very ugly. I can't even, or I couldn't even look at myself in the mirror. But with the twin pregnancy, I didn't get that ugly. I was not beautiful, though people kept saying you look so beautiful in this pregnancy, but it's not like there were no changes. But I didn't look as bad as I looked during the first. Yes. Then apart from that, the the other difference is with the weight. My waist, from, was it from day one, but I'm sure not up to 4 months, my waist was already paining me. Like I couldn't even do some things. Once I bent down, there was a particular day I could not walk. Like I could not walk. Yes, if I want to walk, somebody will have to hold me and lead me maybe into the room or thereabouts. Okay. Then apart from the weight, what again? There were no much. I didn't have so much trouble with health wise. I didn't have so much trouble, but each pregnancy has its own issues. Yes, but there is nothing so particular that can pinpoint and say this is the difference. Okay, apart from the weight obviously you're carrying two babies and you're carrying one, the weight can't be the same. Apart from the weight and its effect on your bones or on your hip, there is no other noticeable difference. Yes, so I think that answers the question. The next question is, how big was your baby bump? How big was your baby bump? Okay, I'm going to attach a video so that you see it yourself. I was carrying so big, like my bump was very, 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 very big, that it was very easy for people to tell I was carrying twin. Like when someone sees you, it'll be like, it can't be one child, it can't be one baby. You understand? So it was very, very easy for people to guess I was carrying twin. I was carrying so big. Then the next one is, how did you deliver your twin? Is it V or C-section? Okay, the answer to that is C-section. Yes, it was elective though. If you know me too well, if we are that close, you know that I didn't have a very pleasant experience with my first delivery. It was a V delivery, so but it wasn't something I would like. Like when I remember it, it scares me. So I already planned that anytime I'm pregnant, if I'm delivering, it's going to be C-section. But what I didn't know was that C-section self is not easy. Like nobody told me. People made it look or sound easy, but it's absolutely not easy. And after going through that, I kept wondering why people are not proud to say they had their babies through C-section. Like why wouldn't you be proud to say that you had your baby via C-section? It's nothing to hide. It doesn't make you less of a mom, right? Okay, so when you're wishing someone a safe delivery, are you not wishing the person the life of the mother, life of the baby, no complications and all of that? That is safe delivery, right? So why would somebody make you feel bad because you had your baby through C-section, when in the real sense the C-section self is not easy? I think I'm surrounded by people that make C-section look easy. Okay, but there is just one person that made me understand how C-section really is. And even then, because I was not even pregnant, I was like, no, you can't still compare it to V delivery. Okay. But now I can't. If you ask me which one, like, which one is better, which one is easier, I can't answer that question because both of them are not easy. Seriously, they're not easy. You are bringing in a baby to the world and it is not easy. So please, moms should feel proud of themselves. No matter how you gave birth to your baby, you are a super mom. It's not even easy. Okay, it's not easy. The pain, the only difference is you for V, you go through the pain before delivery, and when after delivery there is no more pain, while for C-section there is no pain till after delivery. So after your delivery, that's when you start feeling the pain. That's just the difference. But hey, we are great moms. Okay, so the answer to that is C-section. I had my twin through C-section. Then okay, V and C-section, which is more painful, I already said it depends on your level of what's it called now, your ability to absorb pain. Okay, for me, both of them are not even funny, but both of them are not funny, and that's why I keep saying that I'm done. I am done. Then what did your twin weigh at birth? What did your twin weigh at birth? Okay, so normally people, not people, medically twins don't weigh that much. Okay, they don't weigh that much. But bearing that in mind, I was trying to make sure that they get to at least 3.0 kg. Okay, I didn't want to have a 2 point something kg baby. It's not like something is wrong with them or anything, but it's what I wanted. I wanted a baby that would weigh at least 3 kg. My first weighed 3.5, so I was hoping I would make at least 3 kg for the twin. And God did it. At birth, they both weighed 3 kg, 3.0 kg. That's what they weighed at birth. So people that saw them said they looked bigger than twins would. Okay, that they didn't, because usually twins are very little, they don't come out so big, but these ones were bigger than people imagined. So your twin gender, what's your twin gender? Is a boy and a girl. A boy and a girl. Yes. So this is the last question I have on my list. I don't know if I answered the one in your mind. So if there's any question you would want me to answer, please feel free to comment in the comment section. I will be there to answer you outrightly. Okay, so this is me telling you about my twin pregnancy journey and answering all the frequently asked questions. I hope it enlightens you on some parts. Okay, some areas that you have a little confusion on or questions to ask. So if you have any concern, any further concern, just reach out to me through the comment section. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you for watching this video. Please, if you are new to my channel, please click the subscribe button. Okay, like and share my video. Okay, and if you're my existing subscriber, thank you for always coming back. Thank you for always supporting me. You're the reason I'm here. You're the reason I find strength in doing this. Okay, so it's going to be a long ride. Remember, I promised you that, right? So going forward, I'll still be giving you updates on the twins and their activities and other related issues. Okay, so thank you for joining. Do have a great day ahead.